Alright, there's the tomato patch. Did really well this year. There's a little video about pruning indeterminate tomatoes to help me remember how we did so well with this crop. Alright, maybe give you some tips too. So quick pointers. Indeterminate tomatoes will grow and grow and grow and grow, and they're a vine. And I feel like this particular one is a good example. Does a good job of kind of being positioned well to show you how it works. So first things first, you got your main vine, which I have attached to this bamboo pole, and you can just follow this main vine all the way up that pole. That's our particular staking system. And the way you keep just one vine is by pruning away all the tomatoes' attempts at making other vines. And these are commonly called suckers. So in this particular one, you can see that different tomatoes grow different ways, but they always, on the main vine, will have a sugar producing leaf set. That one's getting a little dry. And in the fruit set, the flowers, which become the fruit and the tasty tomato. So if you follow the main vine, generally you'll see one or two leaf sets. This one's just been broken from us walking by. And then boom, fruit set. And boom, leaf set, leaf set. Need to water today. Leaf set, fruit set. Leaves in the way, leaves and fruit. And it just continues that way all the way up the main vine, all the way to the terminal end, or Heather, what'd you call it?
Apical meristem.
The apical meristem, if you're a biologist, which I'm not. So it's all different configurations, and sometimes you'll see one like this where I've got two leaves off of the main stem and a fruit, and they all look like they're generally in the same area. But for the most part, you can pick out what the main stem is and what the leaves are going to be, or the fruit. And anything else that grows you want to trim off, and it's usually in this junction growing at a 45-degree angle is where you'll find the suckers. When they're real small, you can kind of pinch them off. You know, here's another one growing on another plant. You can just sort of pinch that off, and that'll keep the plant from producing literally another vine. That's what it wants to do here, is make a whole new vine, and then that new vine's going to steal energy and resources and overcrowd your whole thicket. In our case, we got a pretty thick stand of tomatoes without all those extra vines. If you have all those extra vines, you just can't manage it, and you get less fruit. But you can see this one plant, red vernissage, it's got a lot. You're gonna miss some, that's okay. You can always prune them later when you find them. Doesn't matter how thick they get. In my case, our pruning technique, see this one, I'll just pluck that right off, but usually I use proper shears. Sometimes you find some that are pretty thick as a pencil. And just cut them off, and be mindful that you don't water while the plant has that wound. There you got, and they're gonna keep trying to grow back, like this one. This is a persistent little sucker, literally. That's pretty much it. Oh, one other rule: clean up the bottom. So you'll see down here at the bottom of all these tomatoes, we've cleaned them up like a foot to a foot and a half off the ground, so that there is no opportunity for disease to spread to the leaves from water splash, or it's a whole lot easier for mold and bacteria to get onto your plant and attack it. Plus, you can see there's just really good airflow through here for some of the plants that are maybe, and really we overplant this land. You can see how many different tomatoes there are per square foot, And part of the key to making that work is keeping the bottom clear so that there's airflow, nice and healthy. You do that as your plant is growing and it's young. Just don't over prune when it's really young. You know, as it grows, you'll get the opportunity to get it this high. So there you go. That's my indeterminate tomato guide to pruning our way. Yeah, choose your own way, choose your adventure.